All right. Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion in cash. You heard me right. $68.7 billion in cash. Only Microsoft and Apple have that kind of money to buy game studios. It's incredible. So, I talked about this before. Microsoft is dead set on having Game Pass have every game available day one on its service, including exclusive Nintendo games, exclusive Sony games. So, with Microsoft, obviously what they're doing, they're going to buy any studio that's for sale, no matter how big the studio is, it doesn't matter. They have the cash. Now, when they do this, they're hoping to put Nintendo and Sony in position to see what they're willing to do and then just agree, okay, we'll have our exclusive games on your platform. We won't make consoles anymore. Nintendo will say, we'll just give you our exclusive games. We won't make consoles anymore. That's the end game hope of Phil Spencer and Xbox. Imagine a Netflix of gaming where you just get Game Pass on your Xbox or your PC and you just have access to all the games day one. Once again, this is only possible because Microsoft is such a cash heavy company. Every day, millions of dollars in cash comes to the company. So they can do this kind of stuff. And this is a huge deal, the biggest deal ever. $68.7 billion. And what do they get for that? Well, imagine you have a Game Pass on Xbox or PC and you get Call of Duty Day 1, a Crash Bandicoot game, a Spyro the Dragon game, access to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Maybe they make a part 2. Mobile gaming, Candy Crush Saga, Diablo, get that on PC or console. Tony Hawk, World of Warcraft on PC, Overwatch. The new Overwatch 2 is going to come out. StarCraft. I don't know if that's PC or console, but you get to play it. More mobile games. So they're adding to their mobile game catalog, and they're adding to their PC catalog, and obviously to their console catalog. So if you are a big Call of Duty fan, you have to get Game Pass. If you are a big Overwatch fan, you have to get Game Pass. Now, there are reports that they will allow Call of Duty and Overwatch, big games like that, to be sold on PlayStation and or Nintendo. But that's not been announced by Xbox. So until they announce it, you got to take it with a grain of salt. But even if Xbox says you can buy Call of Duty Overwatch 2 on PlayStation, why would you? Instead of buying those two games or one of those games, take that money, get an Xbox or a gaming PC, get Game Pass, and you can get that game for free day one. That's a lot of value. So, whenever this deal goes through, you'll have immediate access to play Overwatch, the Tony Hawk game. The Tony Hawk game is really good. Um, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, a very challenging game, but a very good game. Spyro, it's a fun little cute game. Crash Bandicoot, you can have fun with that. And then, of course, you got your Call of Duty, plus other games that will be coming out in the future. All day one on Game Pass. That's amazing. So this is a huge, huge deal. And yeah, Game Pass has gotten a lot better, and it's going to continue to get better because it's not over. Microsoft is not done buying studios. And I'm telling you, it's going to happen. The day is going to happen where Nintendo and PlayStation have their exclusive games on Game Pass. It's going to happen in the future. Because, once again, when it comes to cash, Microsoft is king. One day, they're going to approach Nintendo, they're going to approach Sony, and they're going to offer them such an outrageous number that they're going to agree to do it. It's going to happen. You heard it here first. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I already know what you think. This is a tremendous deal. It makes Game Pass that much better. And I'll say it again. Even if they sell these games on PlayStation, the big games, why buy them on PlayStation when you can get an Xbox or a gaming PC and get them on Game Pass day one? That's just my thought on it. So, eventually, once these games actually start to come out on Game Pass, once Game Pass gets really going with all the new games and when everything's going like it should, I myself am going to get Game Pass because it makes a lot of sense to do it. So, for the fanboys out there, it's time to grow up. Microsoft is not paying you money to be a fanboy. Sony is not paying you money to be a fanboy. Nintendo is not paying you money to be a fanboy. PC is not paying you money to be a fanboy. There is no law that says you cannot own more than one gaming device. You can own a PlayStation and an Xbox and a Nintendo, even a PC. It's not against the law. So to have the attitude of, I'm only going to have an Xbox, screw everything else, that's stupid. Same thing if you have a PlayStation and you say, PlayStation only, screw everything else, you're being stupid. There's no need to be stupid. No one's paying me money, so whatever company has the best offerings and enough of them to justify it, I will invest money into that company by buying their device. So, Xbox Game Pass, I will be getting that, and I will be taking advantage of some of these games on the Game Pass day one. And why not? It makes a lot of sense to do it. I'm still going to have my PlayStation because of their exclusive catalog. And I'll give you some interesting little news. Even though Microsoft has bought Activision and Blizzard, even with that acquisition, they're still behind Sony and Tencent as far as the gaming division making money. Sony by far is still number one, and Tencent, the Chinese company, is by far still number two. So even with this purchase, they're still behind Tencent and Sony, but they're looking to change that. So there it is. Huge news, unbelievable news. Call of Duty, Overwatch, and mobile gaming, and any other new game, all day one Game Pass. Incredible.